Okay, today we're going to go over some boxing combinations. We're going to review and do some focus work before we do some drills. Okay, so we're going to start off with, we're going to go about 1 minute. Basically, all I want you to do is you're going to work on the jab, but I want you to keep your elbows pointing down, keep your right hand up. If you're an orthodox, if you're lefty, then the left hand up. Keep your right hand resting on the side of your chin. Do not drop your lead hand. Do not bring it close to your body, because if somebody pushes you, you're going to hit yourself. So on out and bring it back. And bring it back. So from here, if we double it up, single, turn it over and bring it back. Okay, so on the focus mat, it's going to look like this. In this position here. Breathe out every time you jab. And move around. So when you're there, don't stand static. Okay, bend your knees, tuck your hips, keep your chin tucked. Move around. You move around. Move around. Just like that. Let's try that. Partner up. Observing some of you, how you hold the focus mitts as important for you as it is for the person punching. If you come up and you're going to punch, okay, I do not want to hold this out here. If I were left to left, unlike I'm fighting too, just as if I were going to be moving around, bang, I'm going to hold it right in front of my shoulder. The reason I hold it in front of my shoulder is that if it's out, it can compromise my shoulder, especially if they're hitting really hard. I keep it here. You see jabs? It's right here. The other thing I don't want to see you doing is jab is hitting. I know people do this. I'm going to ask you not to do it. Why? Because if you were really fighting, nobody's coming in with their head at you, okay? So you are moving. The reason we originally did that as trainers, it's to absorb the energy when you jab. If I give a little bit, because if I stay here, it's also it's going to push it back. So by me just hitting it slightly, but not a lot, because I can jam your wrist and hurt you. So keep this one in front. The other one, this represents a head, so I don't want it big. I want a smaller head right here. So this is representing any hook. So if she goes jab, cross hook, it's right here. I don't want it too far out, because again, my arm will swing out. So keep it in tight, right here, jab. I want you to move around, move around, move around. Once in a while, just smack them. Cover, cover. Okay, move around. Okay. Keep your hands up. So throw your jab and then recover, cross. Okay, again, 1, 2. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is not to go 1 and 2. It's 1. Your shoulders hurt. Just here. I'll go easy. Okay. 1, 2. The difference is 1, retract, 2. No, it's 1 replaced by 2. 1 replaced by 2. Even if I'm going slow, it's replacing it. So drop your knee, turn your hip. Turn that fist over and then retract it. Do not punch and drop your hand, because the left is there to knock you out as soon as you drop your hand. So 1, 2, recover, keep your eyes here. Let's go, let's try it. Quickly to review, little things I'm seeing that I want you to focus on correcting. If I'm throwing a jab and a cross, okay, I want to turn my knee and drop my hip. Okay, I do not want to lift the back leg up. The minute you lift the back leg up, you might as well be punching with one leg, okay? So I want to stay grounded. So if I go 1, 2, I'm dropping and digging in with the rear foot, okay? So now we're just going to add one element. We're going to double the jab and throw the cross. So from here we go, okay? Move around, okay? Drop it. When you throw that cross, make sure you drop the knee and the hip is pivoting. So jab, jab, cross. On the double jab, they don't both have to be positive. It could be light, power, power, light, cross. Okay, 1, 2, left, left, right. That's a combination. Let's try it. A little defense along with offense. So you're going back to single jab. If you feel comfortable, you want to do a double jab, do it. Double jab, and then your partner's going to swing, simulating a left hook. So we're going to go 1, 2. Come under, cross. When I bob and weave, 1, 2, I'm keeping my eyes on him. I'm pulling my shoulder back as I'm throwing the cross. Okay, so if I go right here and I end up where I started, then there's no point in bobbing and weaving. The whole idea of bobbing and weaving is I'm developing the momentum right here to go through. So last time, left, right, keep your hands up, cross. If you bring the other glove up, you can go hook, cross if you want to add something to it. Okay, last time. And go. The body. So this time we're going to bob and weave the other way. Keep in mind when you're bobbing and weaving, your legs are doing all the work. My legs can move me faster than if I were to go 1, 2, 3, trying to move my body. Okay, so your legs take you under. You want to make sure your legs are doing the work. So now we're going to go jab, cross, hook. So I go 1, 2, 3, under, I pivot here, hook, cross. Again, 1, 2, 3, under, hook, cross. Now notice when I go under, I'm going towards the body because I'm safe here. If I choose to, again, 1, 2, 3, right there. Okay, as I come up, hook, cross. Okay, so a little conditioning doesn't hurt you. So we go 1, 2, 3, and recover. Okay, let's try that. You hold the focus mitts. You want to hold them as realistic as possible. So pretend, because I can train with the gloves, pretend that they're focus mitts. Some of you are going to go 1, 2, 3. So if I'm here, 1, 2, 3, right here. If she was going under the other way. So keep it short. Okay, do not. This is unrealistic. 1, 2, 3. So right from here, 1, 2, 3. It's like I'm throwing that hook. I'm throwing a little bit wide, little by little. 1, 2, 3. Oops, that's okay. Again, 1, 2, 3, a little tighter. So that you learn 1, 2, 3, tighter. Okay, eventually 1, 2, 3. So see the difference between that and 1, 2, 3. Okay, keep it short, keep it in tight, because even if these were focus mitts, we're here. I'm standing as if I were fighting you. Okay, and you have the focus mitt. 1, 2, 3. Hit. That was tight. Okay, so switch it over.